Hello, everyone. Let's do a quick look. I am wearing different clothes, and actually, you probably won't see me wearing these skins a lot because I don't really care for them. However, today is the day. I think we're gonna attempt the boss. If we clear the boss out, then I don't have a lot after that. Maybe a couple of laundry list things like actually taming a Mega Raptor if I can find one. But other than that, this might be the last one before Lost Colony. So I figured the Lost Colony skin is, it seemed appropriate. It seemed optimistic. It seemed like let's go because we have 12 days until Lost Colony as of this recording. Now, we know wild cards, so we know that that may not actually be happening, but, for some reason, the art community, we are very optimistic and we think this is the time. This is the time that they won't push it off for us. And then it is, and we get brokenhearted, and we're used to it. So, what do I have on me? I got the best of our gear. So this is, I think, the only crafted thing I have. Yeah. So this is crafted chest piece. These are, the best pants that I have. I only have one pair of shoes. These are my best shoes. They're Riot shoes. So fingers crossed I don't get pecked in my feet. Gloves, I thought I repaired those, but oh well. It's going to be what it's going to be. My spare stuff is this stuff. Hopefully my durability is good enough. I don't even have to address it, but I don't know, guys. I am not certain. I have never run this boss fight. I just know enough about the boss fight to kind of know the gist of what we need to do and what to avoid. That's kind of all I know. And then we have our tributes in here. We are still missing one RG talent. I did not go back and do that. And I'm going to ride an Elder Claw, and I mean, it has 50k health, which I know it's gonna get its booty chewed out if it does get hit with bleed, but it should be fine. I can shoot off of it, so awesome. And then also, if it's going pretty chill, I am really interested to see how much that bark armor helps, and I am also interested in the damage boost, if it works in the arena, and, all of that stuff. So I've left all my flyers and all of our normal tames over here. Also, I hate this skin because of the hands. Like, I hate those fingers. Like, look at that. Ugh, I hate that. I don't know why. It's just, they look like, I don't know. They just like acrylic fingernails or something. And I am not the kind of girl that does those. So I'm just very like, oh, my character's very fancy. All right. So let's teleport. I'm feeling like red ob. I don't know why, but I feel like I want to do this at red. We're going to go over there. Actually, I just remembered stupid. We got to find an RG. And I don't have a flyer on me. That was not good planning. Awesome. So let's go back to our house because I feel like we'll find an RG over there. And I guess I'll grab a flyer, and I guess my flyer is going to be... Who do I take? Banana Bread, or do I take the unnamed wyvern? I think I take the unnamed wyvern. Let's do that. And I think I left them upstairs. So let's go up there. Let's get, oh my gosh, one RG Talon. That is it. Right there. I thought about taking the Megatherium, but... yeah, and I don't know that we can have Thylas in there, so I didn't want to take a chance that it doesn't get teleported, and then I'm just kind of stuck running around, and that does not go well for me. So let's go. Ice Wyvern. Ice Wyvern. Deploy. Alright, let's get some Stam. Let's get our Stam. Let's go find a willing RG. Alright, that looks good enough for Stam. Let's check this drop for old time's sake. Maybe there's some shoes in there, like god tier shoes. Oh, this drop sucks, this location. I'm gonna be a bum and see what's in it, because I don't want to go down there if I don't have to. No. What's that Octodon? Okay. Meh. There's an RG right here, though. Die. Die. Please die. Get out from underneath me. Excuse me, I need your claws. Alright, come on. Beautiful. Let's go, baby. Let's go. All right, 2 talons. We've got an extra one. Beautiful. We're going to close that, and then I am just going to teleport, because, I mean, honestly, we want to know if this fight's going to go off, and I am feeling kind of jazzy, kind of worried, kind of, a lot of feelings, and, oh, yay. I guess I'm going to green right now. Is green chill? I always feel like green has more like raptors and stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna go with red. I'm feeling the red vibes. Like literally there's a bee right there and I don't want to deal with that. Okay, red. Red has the vibes. Like it just, I love Like, look at that. Look at that. Okay, this is it. This is where we're going to do super awesome. So I'm going to throw these guys out and not get stuck in them. Eugh. I'll show you the stats on them in just a minute. But let's get all of them out. I'm not taking any chances. I'm doing 19 of them. I probably do not need... Hey, look, there's a shiny Karcha that just showed up. I probably don't need all of these. It's probably going to be kind of a mess with all of them, but I don't care as long as they distract me. It will distract everything from me. I'm going to be pretty happy with that. Let me get up here. Okay. And then I think with their hitbox, they should nest into each other. Yeah, look at that, buddy. Don't take up too much space. They're pretty fast. Like I said, I'll show you guys the stats here in just a minute. 40k health or a little smidge more, depending on what their levels were. Obviously, they're not all the same level. I didn't breed until I got like a perfect pair and then do that. I didn't think we needed to do that for this, so I just went with... I bred 20. We have 19 with us. And so, and then, well, I guess my Elder Claw is going right there. Is that all the Deinosuchus? No. Oh, Elder Claw's down in there. I didn't think it would fall. There we go. Come on, Deinosuchus. Pile Ocrox. Oh my gosh. These things are crazy. The hitbox on them is nuts. But it is one of my favorite to throw out at the obelisk, because it's so much easier than other stuff. Although, I say that as I get stuck. Let me get on top. There we go. There we go. Like it never even happened. So, if this, for some bizarre reason, is your first time watching an Ark fight, first of all, I'm sorry for what may or may not happen here. Second of all, when you're at the obelisk, you need to have basically all of the critters. I go by their feeties need to be inside this little line around the outside. I think it is technically this one when you're here. But I like to kind of make sure they're as close in here as possible. If their little tails are hanging over, it's usually okay, but sometimes some of your stuff may not go if that happens. Let's see, and I cannot see the thing, or can I? Yeah, I can get to it from over there, I think. So let me go ahead. I don't want these on aggressive just yet because I don't want them running all over the place here. So let's just do passive. Let's do not ally looking because I need them to not be looking at me when I try to go in there. All right, there's that. So it says 18 Deinosuchus. I guess I miscounted. I don't know, whatever. So let's go ahead and go in here and let's go make some bad decisions. Hopefully, can I jump up here? Can I be? Ugh. Okay, we're gonna have to move the crocs. Hi, Pteranodon. You do not need to go with us. All right, let me try and move them over. Oof, climbing croc bodies. I want everyone like right there. Can you guys do that for me? But not block the whole thing. They're like, we're gonna perfectly block it. Awesome. What about here? Can you sashay just a little bit, friend? I would like a little more. Again, I like these guys because of their size. If these were Rexes, like it's so hard to get 20 Rexes on here. Okay, I'm just gonna keep walking them over to the side. However, with Rexes, you can walk under their legs and get to the spot that you need to. Okay, well, looks like I'm gonna have to manually do this because they're just doing a good job of evenly distributed. Whoa, calm down. This would be a much sexier video if I like preset it up, but I just felt like let's just capture the whole horror of what might be happening. Okay, I have a croc on me. What are you doing? Stop it! Listen to what we're doing. Where is the thing? Oh my gosh. Oh, it's over here. I am dumb. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I got home from work and I was like, I want to run the boss fight. So, probably, you know, should have had some snacks, should have, you know, had a better plan. But I was like, nah, this is going to be great. And I think it will be great. I don't know if we're going to do it. I haven't failed a boss fight in a very long time. And usually when I fail it, I know I'm going to. So, I don't know. I don't know. But if we do, it's going to be entertaining. All right, so let's keep this clear. Let's do this. We're going to kind of cross them in there with their friends. All right. There we go. Close enough. Let's throw you over there. Or not. Okay, good enough. Oh my gosh, there's more of them. Who ordered so many crocs? Okay, it says Ice Wyvern. We still have 3 crocs to go. Throw? Maybe if I just box myself in, that'll be fine. I don't like where that one is. I didn't think that one through. Please. We do have the ability on here to teleport dinos into fights. I've only used it on Tech Cave because walking everything there sucks. But you can do that, so I don't know if that means you can take in, like if you can teleport in a car show. I'm not really sure. But that seems kind of, I don't know if that would be helpful or not. Like something that big in there. I don't know how big, like tall the arena is, so it might be kind of a hindrance. All right, so this is all the stuff we've got in here. Aloe Brains, we are going straight for Alpha. Hopefully we do not get our booties clapped. I did not do any wyvern milk. I probably should have grabbed some, but you know what? I think we're okay, more or less. Is this a better shotgun? Yes, it is a better shotgun. Okay, so we'll just do that. We've got our stuff here, which probably won't even factor in. Let's give it a go. Let me load my shotgun. Where's my guy? Here he is. And yeah, I mean, I kind of have a plan for what I want to do. I'm going to have these guys kind of follow me, but I'm really just going to kind of have them on aggro, I guess. I don't know. Hopefully they can just be aggroed in the middle, and that'll be good. I think we're fine. I don't really, well, I'll turn my spyglass on just so we can see like the health of the boss, and we can kind of keep up with all of that. But yeah, I don't know. All I know is we have to go somewhere. That way? That way looks good. So let's see if I can get them. Maybe I can get them in front of me. Okay, let's get all of them running. Go, go, cracks. Go, cracks. So I know I have to avoid the pounce. Let's see if we can get them in the door. Go, you can fit. I have to avoid the pounce. I kind of just need to like avoid everything. That's really the theme, which of course we're failing at right now. Okay, nearby totem. Oh, dang! Look at that! That's sick! I can't move though. Ugh. Okay, that's the only like jump I could do. Holy crap on a stick. Are we even gonna get out of here? I can't see anything with all the blood and grossness. Can you guys move? No, they're like, we cannot move. I need you to move so I can get to the thingies. So, what do we think? Did the damage boost work there? How do I do this? Do I need to get off? No, I don't. Oh god! Okay. Go, Crocs, go. This is yeah, this is a little harder to coordinate than I had hoped for. How are we doing? We're doing okay. Like, I think, oh my gosh. I don't know about this bear thing because I cannot. I'm stuck. I'm so stuck. I am so stuck. Can you guys please move? Please move. Please move. Please move. Please, 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 please. Yeah, that's all I could do right there. So good thing I have good health on this. Oh, I see the little bastards right there. They're after me. I can't move. This is just cheeks. Can I blow up my totem? Yeah, I can. But the timing's trash on that. Yeah, I literally can't go anywhere. Okay, this means I have to go find a thingy, right? Yeah. Oh my gosh, this is just cancer. Okay, let's, I'm gonna J-whistle and regret my life. Okay, run in front of the things. That's a wall. Crap. Maybe if we're in more of the arena, this will work. Come on, guys. Come on. Can't you move? I need you guys to not be right where you are. Can you guys go here? Oh, dang it, and he showed up. So now we have to deal with all his little minions and their crap, right? Nope. I can't move. There, that's like... Yeah, I'm not wild about that. If we didn't have this damage, I don't know. The Crocs are doing okay, but like... I would like it to be a little bit better. Yeah, I don't know. What is his health? These guys are, I mean, I guess they're okay, right? They're okay. They're okay? I need them to move, though. We gotta move. We gotta move over here. Yeah, this is kind of cancer to, like, coordinate everything moving. I feel like the theory, something taller would be better. Can you move? Oh, I have to go this way. I mean, I kind of thought I was gonna get attacked in between, like, going to these different, like, urns or whatever they are. So maybe I set them right there, and then I boop it, and then I can see he's gonna get me, right? Oh, my bear's red. Okay, I just touched, no, he just shows up. But then they go, and then I can do this, and then his little minions are gonna, oh, he's dead. Oh, jeez. Okay, never mind. Ah, my gosh. Okay. So, I was super worried about the stupid vultures, and then I just kind of like never got to see them because I was stuck in the group. I really didn't think I was gonna get that stuck in the group. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I mean, it was a pretty cool fight. It was not crazy hard. I know it's boosted on here. I know our melee is boosted and that is broken. I didn't show you guys the stats because I just forgot. I just wanted to push the button. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like the totem did help, right? Like that did help. That did increase their stuff. I didn't have it off a lot, but when I did, but here's their stats. 42k. The 3400 melee is freaking bonkers. I know. But that's how this server is. This server is 2.5 on melee damage. The owner, that was just a choice he made, so that's it. So, but I think our weight and everything else was pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and pick these guys up. It's just less mess when we teleport back. Elder Claw. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know that I would want an entire army of them. I don't have a Dermis tool on me. Rip. But okay. So I mean, it was all right. We just ended up tanking the crap out of that. So the Elder Claw was at 50k and he ended up at 20. So he took a lot. Like he did his job as a tank, but holy crap, that was a lot. But I mean, even if I had 40k, that would have still worked. So, okay. Let's get back. Oh, there's a frozen dire bear. That's very cool. All right, this is the croc that was way back in the corner that I didn't get. That's just a dancing egg. That's a dancing egg. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm kind of pumped. Like it didn't go the way I wanted it to, I guess. But I'm not unhappy with it. So let's see what we got. This is the head, the trophy, and then we got the 520 element. This is the flag. So let's see what the flag looks like. Okay. I do think it's a pretty cool flag. I like most of the like newer ones. I mean, I like all the flags, but that looks pretty fire. Loving it. Okay, I'm gonna pick it up, not destroy it. Let's look at our engrams. We had a couple of engrams already from killing some shinies, but not very many. So this unlocked quite a bit. Like we already had the replicator, and we had the Tapajara one was unlocked, and this too. So I don't know if that also gets unlocked, but did we get any armor unlocks? Okay. I feel like these get unlocked by it. I'd have to double check again. So all right. So I mean, nothing crazy. I feel like for the fight, it's pretty good. No wonder people are rushing with Rexes. That's kind of what we basically just did, was we just kind of rushed it with tanky Rexes that do lots of damage. So obviously that way is kind of a fast way of doing it. Those gigabytes at the beginning were crazy. Let me get rid of these berries here. Trophy, let's see what this looks like. TROPH, I already did that. Okay. Crafting, trophy. Let's do this. Let's see what the head looks like. Again, I didn't even think about Dermis tool, mostly because my regular character always has one on me. Let's go. Oh man, it's dark again. Why is it always dark here when I'm doing stuff? Trophy. There we go. I guess like maybe here. No, that's a wall. I need that. There we go. And the Grendel head is... Alright. Is it red? Let's see, Gamma 4. No, but I mean, it still has like the stripes that the Mega Raptors do. Yeah. I can get down with that. That's pretty cool. All right, so we'll pick that up. What else? So we looked at the Ingrams. We looked at the flag. We looked at the trophy mount. We defeated the boss boys. So next stop on this tour is officially going to be Lost Colony. So I guess this was good juju for doing that. I don't need this fiber. So yeah, I think the last thing I have left to do really is maybe like a Mega Raptor, but I might do that as a separate video. So let's just kind of take a quick walk through memory lane. Here is our burning dire bear that I did nothing with. I kind of thought about taking him to the fight because you can like I said, do that poofy, fire thing that I can't get him to do right now. I don't know that he's able to do it, but I was kind of thinking you could kind of like whoosh, like send out flames and take care of the vultures that way. Here's Joker, our OG for the series. Joker helped us out in the beginning. He was amazing. Did end up working my way up to this kind of saddle for him. So very cool. Who else do we need to get some props to? Banana Bread, of course. Most all of these are upstairs. So let's go look at them. Let's go, boss. T-E-I-N-O. All right. Thank you, Boss Crocs. You guys did amazing. Here's this. And all right, so Banana Bread, man, Banana Bread did heavy lifting for this whole series. I don't know. Banana Bread, you are amazing, even when you're gonna like T-pose like that. So here's Banana Bread. Thank you for everything you've done, Banana Bread. We got Banana Bread, I think, in one of the first episodes, and just went around doing all the things on Banana Bread. We also have, where is it? Our number 2 Thyla. We had Ugly Betty first, which we got Ugly Betty because she was attacking an Elder Claw. And then Ugly Betty was a 135, ran around all over the place. It did great. This is, I don't think it's a direct descendant of Ugly Betty, honestly. No, it's from the 2 wild ones that we got. So, but this is a new Betty. New Betty filled in that slot for being an imprinted one really, really nicely. What else do we have? We have our Elder Claw, which, was just the one that just carried us through the fight. We went through the Ice Cave in the last episode with the Elder Claw. I think pretty good. And I just realized I didn't even put the stupid bark on in the fight. So if I had done that, that probably would have saved so much health. So yeah, I'll be interested to like run the fight again and kind of see how much of that stuff helps out. But regardless, Elder Claw did fantastic. Thank you, very, very lovely lady. Thank you. And then we also have Dave, of course. Dave, I try not to do too much with the Octodons because I expect we'll be doing a fair amount when we get to Lost Colony. But this is Dave. Dave really helped us farm some XP by killing Octodons and allowing us to get a lot of Dragon Horde chests, stuff like that. But Dave, pretty awesome. Love him. He just did really, really well. We got our Giga Hearts because of Dave. He just really made short work of those. So looking forward to seeing what these guys are like on the actual map. So that is Dave. I didn't color coordinate anything. Like I said, I try not to make this too much about those guys. Dave isn't he like a level 3 fatty? Level 2 fatty, so that definitely helped out with extra armor. And then kind of our late arrival was our Ice Wyvern. This was just a random find. 175 egg that I found in the trench while I was just kind of flying through there. So it actually kind of does end up having the Joker color theme of the purple and kind of green, because we did most of this during the Fear Ascended event. So there's that. Let's do a quick fly over of the base. Let's use Banana Bread. Here's that. So yeah, this is basically how the base ended up. Again, I'm probably gonna take this base down, and then I'll start working on my other base that I had started on here before. So what I'll probably do is package up the few things that I want to take with us and take it over there, and that'll be my actual base. But this one did super great location. Really liked it. Lots of metal, lots of crystal up there, so really made farming kind of less of a hassle than it could have been. So there's that. And I guess if you want to, we can go say goodbye to these guys inside. There's a couple of them upstairs. Let's see. We have our Bulldog, who was with us for 5 whole seconds. This is when we were down in the Ab area, and I was trying desperately to get that stupid Reaper to attack us so we could have some fun. but it never really happened. So this is our unnamed level 29 bulb dog. I mean, it's pretty cute. It's got some pretty cute colors. So let me see, what are the colors? Kind of those pinks and all of that. This is our second Drakeling that we got. The first one we didn't get because during the Ocedon taming for Dave, I kind of did it naked, and so my armor that I did have broke, and the Drakeling that we had did not make it through waiting for me to return. So this is the one that presented itself during that, and we got them. And they gave us quite a few dragon loot crates, but the loot crates recently have been kind of crap, so I kind of stopped doing that as much as I was doing. Here's the blueprints that we used. This did go on our Megatherium, who I didn't throw out. Only had a supporting role, really, because we didn't end up having to go to the not the Megatherium, to the Broodmother, because we didn't need any of those artifacts that were in that cave. So I don't know. I would say I should go run the Broodmother, but I mean, we run the Broodmother all the time, so I don't know. I'll think about it. I feel pretty good about what we've accomplished. Here's our blueprint that we had for the shotgun. Here's the blueprint that we had for the Deinosuchuses, and again, here's that. This is what my armor looks like after that fight. So I mean, I probably over-prepared and was a little too worried about it, but everyone was like, level 500 vultures, be prepared, and I was like, oh my gosh, okay. Other blueprints that we got, everything is in here. Most of it I probably won't be taking with me, but, you know, we did get another Deinosuchus saddle blueprint, and just kind of a variety of stuff. There's this, but the durability wasn't as good as the other one. So yeah, I mean, pretty good stuff. It's just, you know, on my main character, my bases have a lot better stuff. This is stuff I'm probably going to take with me. This is kind of a kick-ass Surfactanus saddle. I just finished maxing out Surfactanus like yesterday, so I might do that. Bison saddle. I got a couple of those, but I don't get them a whole lot. Really nice Karja saddle. I can make that into a blueprint, feed it to the helicopter. And then I've got a couple of Deinonychus saddles. I don't, like this one, I should be able to cap it on the other server. I haven't started breeding these guys. I try not to breed until I have a blueprint I can cap. And so, like I said, I can feed these to my Helicoprion and get those into blueprints. So a couple of Dinotherium saddles. I'm kind of thinking about doing that. Bunch of not really a bunch, just a couple of really nice of these, and then these are just kind of okay. Actually, there was another foot. There's where I put those feet. And yeah, so I mean, I can use these prods on the other server, and then a Mega Raptor saddle blueprint, which will be a blueprint. And then I think I have a better Mega Raptor saddle in the other base on here. So most of this stuff I'm just going to kind of pack up and probably leave it at the other base, and then I'll overwrite this character with that one. Then I'll go through here and just kind of pick out some of the stuff that we want to keep, but otherwise I think we're pretty done, right? Like yeah, I think we're pretty done. We'll start prepping for Lost Colony since it's so close. This is kind of our final look around. I've got my Lost Colony clothes on. I don't know, maybe it is good juju to wear them on the map. Maybe I'll just get something completely different. Maybe I'll be like an anime cat girl or something. I don't know. If you have any ideas, let me know. I don't usually do capes, but this is kind of hypnotic to watch it. So, but as always, thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, tell your friends. We are just getting started cooking. I'm looking forward to Lost Colony because no one knows anything about it, and it's going to be super, super fun. So y'all have an amazing day. I hope you enjoyed the boss fight. It was not what I thought it was going to be, but it was cool to do it, and I'm really glad that we just jumped straight in and did the alpha level with that. So y'all have an amazing day. I'll be posting some other stuff until Lost Colony, and I'll see you guys later. Bye, everyone.